Hello and welcome to the Lost Boys Steelbook video, finally. Now I'm going to try and do this in one take. I'm trying to anyway. I'm getting a lot of grief off the movie group. It's a group I've got on WhatsApp about the Steelbook I haven't even opened, and I was like, right, okay. Now I've been wanting to do a Lost Boys video for a while, and rather than do like a new tribute video and go flying around the northeast and film my bits and pieces there, I've just done 3 podcasts for Lost Boys, Lost Boys the Tribe, Lost Boys the First. They will be coming out after this. So I'm just going to try and do this quickly. Now I've always got the poster there, Lost Boys, 3 there, bits and bobs, and I've had this. It's been here for absolutely ages, and I think it was Chris or Paulman or Carl was like, what happened to it? Isn't the Steelbook? And I'm like, well, probably a bit late now to return it. Now another announcement as well. Killian Score has a Lost Boys quiz book coming out, and you might see somebody you might know in it. I'm over the moon with that as well. Thanks very much, Killian. So yeah, there has been a Lost Boys Steelbook before. There we go. I do like the print on the front cover. Don't like the back. And inside, fuck all. It's unbelievable. This isn't a UK release, there's no age rating on the Frog Brothers, and that's one thing I love about what they did with that, because that's an awesome poster. Always has been, always will be, but who's missing from it? The Frog Brothers. And they're actually on the disc, so it was great to have the Frog Brothers on there as well. And the artwork has dramatically changed over the years. Now I've got quite a few different editions here, starting with the VHSs. Now the VHSs started off with Kiefer Sutherland, big box one, love it when it's white as well in the case, drawn background as well. Love that artwork. Was shrank down as well for War and Home videos. Get a lot of them like that, like War Games, like the Rocky series. They're awesome to have in the collection. Then changed it, brought on Jamie Gertz and Jason Patrick, 2 people I really talk about in the podcast about not really being big stars. A couple of years later, Jamie Gertz was a Christmas tree in toys for 2 minutes, and Jason Patrick, yes, he did turn up in Speed 2, but was he the last on the list for Speed 2? So yeah, 3 for 15 or 1 for $5.99 on that one. And I've got a different edition, a Terror version edition, just shrunk down a bit there, with original trailers and collector's pack. Give me the rounds. And this one now, as you can see, this is quite sentimental to me right now. I've got 2 versions of this now. I didn't know about this one when I last did the Lost Boys tribute, and I found it while I was in Scotland, and this one has been signed by Billy Worth. And I was over the moon to meet Billy Worth. Now I have a massive Lost Boys tattoo, and Billy's at the top, Death by Stereo. So that was the evolution of the cover. Now I've got loads of other different versions, including the Laserdisc. Of course I would have the Laserdisc. I'm not going to try and cut anything, so check out my Horicon video if you want to see me and Billy Worth. So there's a Lost Boys DVD, slipcover, same inside there. I had a quote there, sleep all day, sleep all day, party all night, never grow old, never die. It's fun to be a vampire. I love them cases Warner Brothers did as well. Just a bog standard one. We as well, when they first started coming out, I was talking about with the Frog Brothers now being on the disc, the Lost Boys and 2 different variations of Lost Boys in Spanish, and God knows what language. This one is from New Zealand. This one was sent to me by my brothers for my birthday a couple of years back. I can tell that because it's got the M rating on there. Lost Boys on UMD. We've got Lost Boys box set, just coming white on DVD. That is really dusty. It's the only way you can get Lost Boys 2 on Blu-ray in the UK. It is an 18 because of the 3rd film being uncut. Watched that the other night, and it's fucking totally a remake. And then we've got the opposite version of the DVD you've just seen before, with a nice little slip cover as well. I'm getting down there. Good old fashioned snap boxes that used to come out. Lost Boys was one of them as well. Yeah, they're good. And we've got the Lost Boys signed by Corey Feldman. Of course there would be a Corey Feldman one in here as well. 2-disc edition as well, where they introduced loads of extra features including Corey Haim and Corey Feldman reuniting and telling how many films they made after that. And we've got last year's re-editions as well, when they went green. Green the Lost Boys. Maggots, Michael, you're eating maggots. Box of the rices on the bottom and rices on the bottom. Box of rices on the bottom. Comes with all the extra features as well, but it's not anything special though, because when they do that, it's like, oh, we've seen that one before, haven't we? So yeah. So where's the Steelbook? See, that was the original Steelbook, and I hope my pizza's going to come soon. Oh, I'm so hungry. I hope this is my Lost Boys Steelbook. It'd be hilarious if it wasn't. I don't really know what's even on it. We're safe. We are safe. There we go. That is the UK release of the Lost Boys on Steelbook. So far, let's have a quick look. It's a little bit more zoomed in, the UK version. You can tell that because of Star. Let's have a look inside. Comes with all the special features. As I say with the podcasts, this probably has the same menu screen where the film just starts. So if you want any extra features or commentary, you've got a faff on with a pop-up menu screen. The second one is pretty brutal, but it is a remake. Even at the point where I was watching it and I was having a good old rant, you know, saxophone player, the Goonies. Oh yeah, the Goonies poster is definitely in the Lost Boys. So is a Jim Carrey poster. And I was faffing on for ages. And I was just like, hang on a minute, like, you know, brothers from the Lost Boys, and in the sequel it's a brother and a sister, and they're called Emerson. I was just like, come on, how lazy does the writers want to be? Now, quite unusual, I'm not sure, I haven't got as many Casper Steelbooks as Casper, but the flip's going to go around the top ends. What's on the back? Yeah, if it's something, wow, that's pretty good, that. It looks like it's been mocked, but not. That's awesome. That's awesome to have him on the back rather than just the crap. I mean, who puts the cast and crew? Yeah, the cast and crew for the Lost Boys movie. I'm thinking there, it's a trilogy box set. That's what's fucking totally thrown us there. But that's just the trilogy cover with the fangs and the bite. Yeah, but that's awesome. That's really, really cool. That's a really good point of the film where he speaks down, jumps down, climbs down, and inside. It is, well, look what they've done. Fucking typical Warner Brothers. That's so cheap for them to do that. Bloody blue disc. Well, at least I've got a blue disc. I mean, come on. Let's have a look at a version I probably have never even opened. Let's have a look. Frog Brothers. Yeah. Absolutely lazy gits. Hate it when they do that. Right? Big movie, big budget. You know what I mean? He's a crap movie. E versus H. Alien versus Hunter. And that's got a, you know, surprise, but you know, at least it has print on the disc. I hate standard blue because they're all like that. They're all like that, man. Kong Skull Island Steelbook. There we go, Kong Skull Island. Is this missing? Oh, Mum's probably all about that. But again, it's just so cheap. And like, as a manufacturing point of view, it's like they go away and make the extra effort. I've never actually even opened, or have opened this Kong. There we go. At least they've done summit. I just dropped the clown picture again. That's happening too often now. But yeah, that's pretty bad. But inside, it does have a print inside, and it's awesome. The Lost Boys just after Walk This Way has happened in the Kill Everyone at the Fire. Billy, Worth, Kiefer Sutherland, Brooke and Alex Winter all turned up like putting you. It's got the credits in there as well. But that is a lovely Steelbook. I would have loved it if it was, and I had a rant about it, because I think when I originally did my rant about the Lost Boys, there wasn't a Steelbook back then. And I would have preferred to put Kiefer Sutherland back on the front cover, and that could have just been on the back. I would have done it the other way around. But yeah, now with two Steelbooks. Yeah, there we go. Lost in the Shadows. Keep an eye out for my podcast. They will be coming along the line. I am actually uploading one now. And I've got the other two to render. Had a great time revisiting the movies. And as I say, hopefully it's just one big long take. At least the video club. Fuck the video club. The movie club. The movie guys. The movie. I have to fucking give up. Just stop right there. Stop. Say thanks for watching, and goodbye. Now I've got to put them back to where they all were. You know, say it's probably why I didn't want to do them. Like, oh yeah. That one goes there, that one goes next to that one. Which one's Lost Boys? Why is that one the wrong way around? And upside down, inside out, and you know, they're all the Lost Boys, aren't they? Lost Boys. And because the room's that mental, there's an outtake for you. Train Spotting 2. The guys are just all hanging around on the shelf. So yeah, you get that and then you never see it. So that looks about right. Set 4, Billy Worth one lives there. There we go. Done. Nice outtake, eh?